In this video, I am continuing my new playthrough of Shadow of War on PlayStation 5, but something crazy happens in the video that completely sidetracks it. I come across the Tower Pretender, which is kind of crazy because I haven't even seen the normal tower yet. Even though he's unbreakable, I will be showing you guys how to recruit him, and then from there I will be showing you how to get your very own tower variants. Like and subscribe, do all that jazz, comment down below, whatever. Thanks for watching, let's get into the video. Okay, let's continue the story mission. I believe that we're gonna go and have the fortress be attacked now. Let's get over there and let's shore up our defenses. Look at the boys here, all hanging around the fireplace, getting ready. It's very nice to see them all together. Here's the mission, the best defense.
Ranger! You've got trouble!
Generally the case.
Don't bother the boss with your nonsense.
I really don't like how Talion doesn't care about Ratbag at all. Ratbag has seemingly been pretty loyal to Talion, and he's been around for a long time. They should be best friends, and just because Ratbag's an orc, Talion treats him really badly, doesn't seem to care about him at all. And you know, I know that Talion's family and son were killed by orcs, blah blah blah, we've heard that all before. Who cares? That's ancient history. They're gone, Talion, move on. Ratbag is alive and well, and you treat him very badly. Anyway, all I'm trying to say here is that I just don't like how Bruce was manhandling Ratbag there, okay?
Come on, right fella. Just having a laugh. You know how I love snapping off heads. I'll defend the fort like it was my own.
I'll help with the defense as well. I'll start with the food in the pantry. Make sure it hasn't been poisoned.
You see, Ratbag is an absolute vibe. He is going to go and make sure that all of our delicious food is not getting poisoned. What a legend. Alright, let's see what kind of amazing orcs the game has cooked up to raid us.
My orders are to retake this fort, but what I really want to do is boil you in oil!
Whoa, boil me in oil? God damn, are you gonna eat me or just boil me? Jesus. That's like the worst way to cook meat as well. If you're gonna eat Talion, at least grill him or fry him or something. Don't boil. Ugh.
Everyone gets a piece, but leave me his head.
Alright, this guy's been here long enough. Let's get rid of him. Ooh, next wave. I forgot how fun this is. Who've we got here? The Rage Mind. Love these kind of orcs. Just enraged by everything. Kind of like me whenever I encounter some slow walkers. What the hell just happened there? Wow, that was very weird. What's going on? Is this guy frozen? That guy is suspended in animation.
Lots of stuff in his fort I quite like the look of. An exception, though, would have to be this man who stands before me.
God, that orc looks cool. Wow, he has the perfect look to be a necromancer. And speaking of necromancers, lads, I have just released my first Skyrim video, where I play as Zog trying to take over and conquer Skyrim. I know it's not Shadow of War, but I'd really appreciate it if you would check it out. Despite being called the Rage Mind, he actually doesn't seem to be very angry. He just got stabbed in the back there, I've just been downed, and something crazy happens here. The Drake fireballs me, and he actually ends up taking out two of the captains. You can see from this freeze frame here that there are two orcs right before I was downed, and the Drake shot his fireball at me. And whenever I get back up, it's replaced with two bits of loot. Oh, Ranger's here, wow. I don't think he can actually bleed out, but might as well get him up anyway, just to keep Ratbag in my good books. Oh my word, the first point is being absolutely swarmed by 3 new orcs, and Horza the Disgusting has fallen. No, Nurgle's not going to be happy about that. Let's get in there. Bruce is being overwhelmed, it seems. Oh, hello.
Fight fair. See where that gets you.
I got scared there for a second because I thought it was back at the Obsess. Here's the commander just going absolutely mental. And he has just succumbed to the raid leader's poison. But oh my word, oh, they've just gotten revenge for him. The raid leader's been taken out by the wrestler. My god, the back and forth here.
I was ordered to retake this fortress, and I will obey.
I was ordered to kill all traitors, and I will obey. I was ordered to take the ranger alive. Oops.
Wow, good dialogue actually. I mean, he already has taken out one of the orcs, so he's living up to what he said he was gonna do. Let's get rid of this guy. Honestly, when I saw him, I got very scared because I thought he was Bag of the Obsessed. Even though he's currently the overlord of another fortress, how amazing would that be? If the orc from another fortress could, like, lead his forces to a different region and attack your fort. Just one raider left now, the wrestler. But ultimately, he falls like the rest of them. Actually, not true. I'm gonna humiliate him a little bit.
Did you see that one?
Come on, Bruise! Take him out! Take him out, Bruise! Look, I've got him at my mercy here. Bruise, finish him off! There we go. I knew that you couldn't resist, Bruise. And with that, the fort raid is over. We've done very well here, and actually, I had a lot of fun there. You have potential to see quite a few unique orcs when you get raided. So I think we're going to finish the story mission here, and then I'm going to make some kind of a force that's going to defend the fortress. And we're going to see just how long they can defend it for. I head back to the keep, and we trigger probably one of the most infamous cutscenes in Shadow of War. You all know what's about to happen.
Another attack will surely come.
Yeah, it's not suspicious at all that Bruise just randomly has this massive skewer for some reason. He never has it any other time, but just now that we're doing a speech on our balcony. I love that this cutscene is made in engine. I mean, I'm wearing the special armor that I have on. What do you think of this armor, by the way? It's called the Outlaw armor. I think it looks pretty cool. Bruise takes the region for himself. He becomes the bloody overlord. But we can't let this stand. We have to send a message. He has damaged not only my back, but my reputation.
We cannot let his betrayal go unanswered.
I'm just gonna say this now so that I remember, whenever we finally beat Bruise, I'm gonna see how many times I can shame him down until he just dies of natural causes. I think the first time I ever played this game, I shamed him until he went deranged. I think he became a maniac as well, but then when you shame him down so many times, he just, his brain turns to absolute mush. And he, I don't even know what he said. I think he just made, grunting noises, but not the usual deranged, happy grunting noises, actually, mush jelly brain grunting noises. I gotta say, Ratbag is iconic for this next cutscene.
Taking over your fortress.
I figured that was the plan when he stabbed me in the back.
From the back right through to the front. I mean, you were bleeding. Sorry. The point is, the other orcs know that you had Bruise, which you'll suffer me now. And they know he broke free, which has caused quite an impression, let me tell you. Orcs are lining up to follow his. Right away. And you might want to know to rescue.
Yeah, I don't actually ever think that Bruise was ever controlled by us. You can hate him, but you gotta admit, he was definitely quite a smart Olog. I mean, I feel like our mind control just didn't work on him at all.
Really, it was like you were stuck on a spit.
Quiet! Alright, so apparently Bruise has taken every single one of my captains hostage. But before we do that, we jump in this cave and we find a goddamn Gondorian Super Bowl ring. Come on, Headlopper, let's go. You're needed back on the front. We gotta go retake our fortress, Mr. Headlopper. Let's get to work. You definitely haven't met your quota of heads lopped this month. While saving more of my captains, we come across an orc which will change the trajectory of this video. It is my first tower, but it's not actually a tower, it's a goddamn pretender.
You won't stop me. I will carry out my assigned task and execute this prisoner. But guess what I'll do first?
Which means he has decoys, which means he's capable of making tower variants. But here's the kicker, he's unbreakable, he's got iron will, and he's in this story mission, which means the only way we can progress the mission is by killing him. Naturally, this doesn't sit very well with me. I resume the mission and then I begin to scramble because I am terrified that my captains are going to kill this orc. I need to recruit him. I need some kind of tower variant generator on my side. I grab the head lotr and I have to manually dominate him to make him leave the mission. I then do something which I have actually, surprisingly, never been able to do before. This is something that I don't really advocate using. I only think you should use it if you're in this kind of situation here where the orc is literally unbreakable and you can't get him. But I'm going to use the hired by email glitch. I load up a YouTube video and I learned very quickly that actually whenever I tried to do it in the past, I was doing it completely wrong. I always thought that you had to put an orc beside him and you had to then make that orc your bodyguard but then switch to him right when you were midway through the making your orc the bodyguard command. But no, that's not actually it. It's actually you have to hit the command bodyguard. So basically beside the orc that you want to recruit, you put your bodyguard, you make him your bodyguard, and then whenever you're clicking the button to command your bodyguard, you slowly move the cursor over to the orc that you want to recruit. You have to get it right on the edge before it goes over to the other orc. And to my utter amazement, I was actually able to do it, thus getting my first ever hired by email orc. And I can't think of a better one than the goddamn tower pretender with decoys. And look at that, just recruited. So simple, so easy. Again, I don't advocate this for orcs that aren't unbreakable, but for unbreakable ones like this, I don't really see the harm in it. And look at that, we're back in the mission and he's on my side. This is amazing. I'm going to make him get out of here though, because imagine if I did all that and then he ended up dying to another captain. And because this orc has come into this story mission, that has definitely changed the trajectory of this video. This video is now going to be about making tower orc variants and potentially seeing how long they can defend a fortress for. With the pretender now gone, I saved Luga the Drooler and I saved my alchemist orc.
Well, guess that's it then. You can get back to your warmongering and, I'll... Hello?
We are not done here. Bruce.
Oh, right, Bruce. In his fortress. Your fortress. Had a lot of owners at fortress. Oh, and the fortress was mine. It's a wee bit drafty, but oh, the views. I mean, I made a lot of improvements to that place.
Like your tunnel.
Yeah, I had an escape tunnel. Smart thinking, I thought. You know, great if you need to get out, that's for sure.
We could use that.
Why, we don't need to get out.
We could use it to get back in.
Yeah, Ratbag is a bit slow. This is why we didn't even need to use domination on him. He just joined us with his free will. Although you could argue joining Talion with your free will is actually a smart move. So, I don't know what I'm saying with this. We follow Ratbag through his secret tunnel and for some reason it takes us through the front entrance of the fortress. It would have been cool if we'd come through one of these side doors that we never see being used. I go into camera mode and you can very funnily see Ratbag and my old overlord, Luga the Driller, just hiding out here, waiting to pounce. I did not know they did this and I am very happy that the game took the time to render them in, just hiding, waiting to jump out.
Welcome back, boss. So what was the plan? Rescue your boys, hill party, a right shindig, yeah? We can have some grog, play a few fun party games like pull the arms off the ranger.
God, Bruce has gone full supervillain here. Let's see who he's got. He's got the corrupt, yep, the corrupt, that makes sense, and the foul spawn, okay. Didn't really think Bruce would go for runty captains. I thought he would have gone for Orcs. Actually, maybe he would go for the runty captains because he'd be scared an Olog would betray him and he'd rather have someone that he can, like, bully. Luga, Ratbag, the Brewer, they all pounce from the shadows. Actually, what am I saying? Listen to me, Ratbag doesn't pounce. Ratbag just stays in the doorway. And I gotta say, this is actually a very fun fight. Look at how many orcs are in this throne room. My Brewer strikes first by taking out the Ghoul Hunter, who I honestly didn't even see up until this point.
When Bruce says we gotta kill a fella, we're eager to obey, but I don't mean we do it quick.
Oh, a little cheeky bit of unique dialogue to this quest. Love that. Whoa, where the hell did all these captains come from? Jeez, I'm being swarmed right now. One of my guys is down back here, but it doesn't seem like he's actually bleeding out. There is a lot of captains in here, though. Bruce has gathered a bit of an army, but they are relatively squishy, which is fantastic. Look at Luga go! Luga! That was pretty much Luga. I'm going to give Luga the kill there. He destroyed him. If you don't know Luga the Drooler, he is a bloody legend.
He's right, you know. We're gonna play all the games we know with you, and then maybe we'll come up with some new ones, using whatever's left of ya.
Ugh. I don't think I've ever heard that before either. Is this more unique dialogue? Oh! Luga! Look at him go, he's smashing his face into the floor. There we go, Luga's taking out the skull cracker, ironically by cracking his skull. Well done, Luga. The irony is not lost on him. He'll make a joke whenever he can.
I need help!
Here we go, One Eye, you're getting absolutely ruined here. And then slice up the foil spawns with a pretty badass looking kill. All that's left now is Bruise, and Luga the Driller is going to town on him, getting his revenge.
I need help! I need help!
I help him out with some explosive attacks, and then Bruise decides to run like the absolute coward he is.
Such a bugger, Ranger. Wasn't supposed to go this way. You will see me again. Sure as striking a cannibal!
I can't believe he has teleportation like that. That is ridiculous. God damn. Okay, Talion. The Orcs know you're weak. They know that your mind control can be broken. You gotta hit them with a big speech here to get them back on your side, to put the fear of God in them.
This fortress is once again under my command. An attempted rebellion has been put down. Its conspirators have been put to the sword. Its leader will soon suffer the same fate. You now hold this fortress for the Bright Lord! Here, my enemies will find no weakness, no mercy, only the unassailable strength of my army!
Alright, that was pretty good. He looked a little bit weird there at the end, but I think he got the message across. With that, we retake the fort and we retake the region. Luga the Driller takes his rightful place atop the fortress. And now, this is where the video really begins. First, I make the hired by email pretender my bodyguard. I summon him in and then hit him until he betrays me.
No one treats me like that! No Uruk, no Olok, and certainly no man!
Yeah, I'm deeply sorry, pretender, but I need you. We're gonna make an army of tower variants. Alright, let's track him down. Here he is. And oh my word, yes, look at that. He's got the pretenders, he's got the other tower decoys. And just as soon as I'm filled with absolute joy, I am ambushed by a goddamn disgustingly named orc.
Time for me to get a promotion! The Mordor way!
How dare you ruin Tower Pretender variant day for me? Look at that, your Caragor didn't get the goddamn message, mate. Clearly, this isn't very thought-free for you, Hoglick. God, I hate all Hoglics. They're just disgusting. It's just a disgusting name. It's got lick in it, and he's an orc. Yep, that's right. Enraged by Caragors, goddamn it, that's your Caragor. That's your goddamn pet. That's like getting a dog and then coming home and becoming enraged that you have a dog. Yep, run away, Hoglick, run away. You are trash. You're trash. I've just decided on the spot here that he is going to become my personal punching bag, my personal shaming bag. He's getting shamed. I could have just thrown him off that ledge there, but no, he's getting shamed every single time. His brain is going to become mush. Sorry, slave, not today. You look like you'd be perfect. You're a perfect runt, but no. I've got captains. I've got towers on my mind over here. Oh, I'm so excited.
I've got you outnumbered. So have I. So have I.
Okay, it was the most basic decoy dialogue, but still, look at him. I'm so excited by this. I also can't believe the hired by email glitch worked, and I also can't believe that I did it in a video, but there we go. We're here now. Obviously, the trick here is that I just have to keep track of which one is the real one. The decoys won't attack as much as the real one will. I'm unable to pin him, but I am able to freeze him, so that's going to be my technique. And there we go, we've got our first tower variant. Let's see what he's going to become.
For this, I will surely be promoted.
Very basic dialogue, but I think he's going to turn it around. Ashgarn? Ashgarn? Oh! He's put on the hat! The noble! Wow! He has put on the funniest hat in the game. The noble hat. The poet hat. The blue hat. Yeah, he looks great. I'm very happy with that. I love the way his, like, tower horns break through his hat as well. That's great. Alright, very good start. Let's go again. I've tracked him down, and they're in the pretty much the exact same place, I think. You! Don't tell them. Yes! The triple strike. Let's just do this over here quickly. Behind this pile of lumber. It's gonna be fine. The slaves are giving it away. Stop, slaves! There we go. Okay, okay. It's been revealed. It's been revealed. Tried to do it stealthy, and the slave is god down trying to get the kill here. No, not today, mate. Any other day, I'd probably let that fly, but no, I need tower variants. Come on, mate. Oh, for God's sake.
Last thing you'll ever see is my grinning face. Or is it mine? Or mine?
Okay, to be fair, that actually was more interesting dialogue, but let's go. Come on. Here we go. Is it the kick? Boom! The Spartan kick. That has to be it. Yep, I'm dead to the world there. That was a very weird animation. Bit of a glitch. Maybe he's gonna be cool because it was glitchy.
Wasted enough of Borgu's time today.
Borgu the Skullcracker. Kinda boring, I'll be honest. Alright. Yeah, not the best, man. Not even a very good orc. Boring looking, boring name, not powerful. Pathetic. I'm gonna give that a 1 out of 10. That has left a bad taste in my mouth. We're gonna get another one here. Ooh, they've changed spots. They've changed locale. They've now gathered around the fireplace, probably discussing their next plan, probably discussing what the hell is going on here. Maybe they're talking about what kind of tower variant they would like to become.
Or mine. Actually, you're mine. Or...
Let's go. This couldn't be any worse than the last one.
At last, I shall rise above my
Alright, Prak, show me something good. Oh, it's way better. It's immediately the savage. Yep, the savage. Well done, Prak. That's great. Well, that's put me in a better mood. Oh, the noble's taken out a random shadow orc. Thank God he didn't die to that. My word, look at the big grin on his face. That is... He's like the mouth of Sauron. Look at those big smiles.
That filthy cock! You're mine. Actually, you're mine. Or are you mine?
Alright, let's get another. We've got Ogbur right here. I think he's going to be great.
Now I will be recognized as a true warrior.
Let's see, what's he going to become? And... Okay, the biter. Okay, I mean, yeah, he looks pretty cool. He's added some accessories on. And obviously he has the sort of Hannibal Lecter-esque mouthpiece. He's kind of okay. I am not disappointed in this one. But let's get another. Hello, Pretender. How are you doing?
Ranger! You're mine. Actually, you're mine. Or are you mine?
Didn't see that.
This time he skewers me like Bruise on the balcony.
Death, and I will accept.
Oh, I can see the helmet. He has become a Bagabug, the Bloodstorm. That is badass. That's the coolest one so far. He's taking after Bagabug the Stormbringer and becoming a goddamn the Bloodstorm. That's awesome. Let's take a look at him and okay, yep, he's actually pretty good. He's living up to the crown. He's living up to the Bagabug the Stormbringer helmet. He's very cool.
Now he's breaking up. I am Stakuga, and any man who challenges me is dead.
Next up we have Skakuga. He doesn't really change his look, but he's known as the Halfling Lover, which is a pretty cool name, but yeah, kind of boring, doesn't really change how he looks at all, just decides that he loves halflings. Very kind of sus. Oh, we've got some infighting here. Thankfully they run away, that's okay. That was scary, we could have lost the noble there.
That must have hurt.
Your death is merely the first step in my rise.
Alright, the next tower that we're getting is Poog. What is Poog gonna become here? And oh, he has changed a little bit. The Screamer. That's exciting. He basically became deranged without actually becoming deranged. Just decided that he loves to scream. Oh, the dirty Hoglick Biter has taken out a random captain, which means he's gonna level up. But that's not gonna help him because I'm just gonna keep shaming him down over and over again. Oh, there is some infighting, and this time the noble successfully gets the kill on the Skullcracker. That's alright. If I was gonna lose one, it probably would be the boring ass Skullcracker. We go again. I want more towers. Who is this going to be?
They will promote me for your death, and I will accept.
Scoff! Let's see it, Scoff. What are you gonna become? Let's go, Scoff! Scoff the Life Drinker. Ooh, I like a Life Drinker. In my experience, the Life Drinker is always really strong. Let's see if he backs up my theory, but first, let's take a look at the Screamer. We never actually looked at him. He's pretty strong, and he's legendary. And the Life Drinker, he's not that strong. Not that strong. Disappointing for a Life Drinker. Alright, I want more. The Pretender, he's in one of his usual spots here. Let's get down there, if I can manage to get down. Here we go. He's around here. He loves this area. Oh, he's already down. What? What? Oh my... He just got killed by a Drake. He just got burned alive by a Drake. What the hell? That is some crazy ass collusion right there. He's gone. He's gone. He better goddamn come back as a flame of war or something. That is ridiculous. The game just... What is it with the game just clearly knowing that I'm having so much fun that I'm... That's ridiculous. I almost want to let this orc kill Talion. I can't believe a Drake just took out my Pretender. The game must have known that I used the hire by email glitch. Look, even the rest of them are burning. I can't even get the last remaining one. This is a real tragedy. I guess I'm gonna have to make the fortress with the towers that I already have. God damn it. I can't believe he was killed by a random Drake. The Drake is still going. What is this Drake made of? This is karma, guys. This has to be karma. It's because I recruited him with the glitch. Yeah, this goddamn Drake. This motherfucker. I need to get revenge on you, mate. I can't believe you've done this. I mean, I know that you're just being controlled by the greater forces of Shadow of War. I know that Warner Brothers sent you personally to ruin my fun. He better goddamn come back. He He better goddamn come back. Alright, well, I guess all that's left now is to just go and try to recruit the various towers that we do have. We've got 2 for 1 here as the Screamer is raiding the Biter. I'm curious to see if the Screamer is going to be screaming. Might be the most obvious thing I've ever said.
Death and suffering for all that dare come near, and for any of you who don't stand your ground.
Yeah, he has committed to the bit. I'm pretty sure when he killed Talion, though, to rise up, that he was not screaming. He just decided, I've got a promotion, and my thing now is going to be, I'm going to be a screaming maniac. Oh my god, there are so many captains here. We've got the Flogger and the disgusting Hoglick. That makes me sick. I just ate some food there, and now I think I'm going to lose all my food.
I bet you don't even remember me. We crossed paths ages ago, and now here we are again. You were a nuisance then, and you're a nuisance now. But this time, I'll be sure to kill you.
I've mastered killing men quickly. So today what I'm going to work on is killing them slowly.
We gotta talk or fight. Go!
Love to see an orc being bitter, and oh my word, there's black Orcs behind me. Coming from my bodyguard, I believe, or I don't know who they're coming from actually. I've summoned in my grog as well, just to try and even the playing fields here, because there is a lot going on. Ah! Is this the end? Will I make it? You'll have to find out after this brief ad break. I'm just joking, guys, there's no ad break. But if you wouldn't mind going and checking out my Skyrim video after this, that would be much appreciated. It's not Shadow of War, but I feel like some people on this channel would probably like it, so go check it out. It does feature Zog becoming a powerful necromancer in the world of Skyrim. So yeah, go check it out, leave a comment, like the video, blah 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 blah. Let's get back to it. Okay, back to the fight, and there's a lot going on. The Hoglick is absolutely furious, probably because I shamed him and I'm trying to turn his brain into pudding. But he's resilient, he's not at full pud level yet. One of the tower variants is also enraged, so this is very dangerous for me to be around here. And you'll be screaming with joy too if you use my QR code and you get the special Bacchus skin. Alright, enough talking about that. I am literally about to die here. There we go, I saved it, thank goodness. The Biter is extremely damaged. I tried to get him there, but sadly I'm not able to. For some reason, it didn't lock in on him, and he is gone. He's been poisoned. He died to poison. Whose poison is this? It was probably goddamn Hoglick, but we've already lost one tower, and this is a real tragedy. Where are these painted black Orcs coming from? Are they coming from the Flogger? Where have they come from? They just spawned in, and my god, the Flogger has gotten me down here. This is not going well. In hindsight, maybe I don't recruit the towers in these kind of missions because they are crazy. But look at that beautiful moonlight while he punches Talion out. Hopefully this is how the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight goes.
That's about as painless as I've ever made it for a man. Always next time.
The Flogger levels up, and so does the Screamer. Well done to them. I need to recruit a tower here before I lose them all. Okay, I would like to get revenge on the Flogger. He has annoyed me. I would like to remove him. Here he is. He's at the... Oh! Who's he with? Is it? He's with the Screamer. Yep, they are legitimately best friends. They love hanging out together now after they killed Talion together. What a bonding experience that would be.
Swine! I killed you once, but you weren't satisfied with that, were you?
Oh, I hate his smug little goddamn face. And he does have a little face for an Olog. His face doesn't match his stupid body. God, I hate this guy. Oh, hey, Screamer. What are you saying? Really? Oh, wow. Okay, so you hate the Flogger too, Screamer. Look, he's already enraged by injury. What an idiot. What an idiot. Who summoned in these explosive guys? My God. Wow. Hope you're proud of yourself. Anyone? This random grunt? Okay. This is chaotic again. I don't like this. My God, they're all angry. Jesus Christ. I have to regrip. Jump off here. There we go. My God, they're going crazy. The Flogger is... He's a bad egg. I don't like how the Flogger is influencing my lovely Screamer tower here. The Screamer has... He's a kind soul. He's a gentle soul. The Flogger is influencing him though. He's only angry because of poison. That's fine. That's like any Irish guy when they drink whiskey. But the Flogger, he's a bad egg and he needs to be put down. My God, I am just getting bullied here. Right, I need to regroup. I need to get away from this for a second. Okay, I'm ready now. I'm ready now. Let's go. Let's go. The Screamer is just on top of some lumber. What's he doing? Wow, they are... He's on fire, but he's not actually physically on fire. They are a good little duo here, but I've weakened down the Flogger enough now. Am I going to humiliate him? Yes, I am. He is going to help me weaken down the Screamer. Let's go, Flogger. Let's go for a little run around, shall we? If I can also get the Screamer to take out the Flogger, that would make me very happy, because I am a vindictive motherfucker. Yes! Sweet revenge. Screw you, Flogger, with your little stupid small face. You little small-faced dumb idiot who's dead now. Alright, Screamer. I need you to calm down, lad. You were going to join the good side, the side of fun. Your best friend, the Flogger, is dead now. You've got no reason not to join me. How are you doing, Screamer? You alright? Have you calmed down? Have you calmed down slightly, mate? Are you okay? Just step over here. Step over. Whoa! Whoa! That's a lot of dudes. Jeez. Let's see if he's calmed down. Okay, message received. Alright, he's finally broken. I'm gonna drop down here and oh my God, I've come to the wrong neighborhood. Okay, I can get over it. No. Oh, for God's sake. There's just an entire entourage of orcs running around on fire, exploding, stopping me from getting the Screamer. Go away. I've had enough of this. Just give me the Screamer. Alright, there we go. There we go. Nope, you're too late, mate. Climbing down the ladder slowly. You are too late. Yeah, big shaming. He can't really go crazy, because he already is crazy. Alright, let's go track him down and recruit him.
Try eating the spill.
There you are, mate. How are you feeling after your lobotomy? Are you okay? Are you still feeling up to your old self? Good, he still has that fighting spirit. While I was trying to recruit the Screamer, he got very angry. I then climbed up here, and it was whenever I go to jump off that something very, very strange happens. It's actually probably the weirdest glitch that I've ever had in the game. I am just laying arrows into him, I smash onto the ground, and an explosion hits me. And I am just motionless on the floor. Unable to live, unable to move, but also unable to die. Just cursed to lie here forever. It reminds me of the Peter Griffin falling over me, and I don't know what to do. He's just lying there, the Graug is going crazy, and the Screamer is still just there, just wandering around, killing some orcs who've got a nice black painted... he's supposed to have a shield in his hand there, but he doesn't actually have it anymore. Don't know what's happened to him. And this is just my life now. This is Talion's life. Just in the dirt, waiting for an orc to come and get a promotion. Oh! Nope, not gonna happen. Yeah, they can't see Talion. They think he's dead. Maybe Talion has activated his next level camouflage, like PETA from Hunger Games. Sadly, I think I'm gonna have to teleport here to try and reset this. This is not really how I thought this mission was gonna go. Ah, there we go. He got back up. Oh, never mind. He's teleporting back in. That was a very weird glitch. Probably the weirdest glitch that I've seen in the game so far. Hello, Screamer. How are you, mates? You know what sucks? I'm gonna have to shave you down again. But I think you're gonna be the cornerstone of my fortress's defenses, alright? Eventually, after fighting for ages, we're able to shame him down again. I then call in my trusty Grog and we hunt him down. Once we find him, I dive off the big lad and take him head on while my Grog distracts his grunts. Good to see his personality has not changed one bit. Once he calms down and he's broken, I'm able to get in there, and this time, welcome to the team, Screamer. What do you have to say? Alright, let's go track down the most stylish tower variant, the Noble. Okay, I think he's up here. Oh wow, he's in a sort of like, a sort of natural walkway between the cliffs. Very nice, and he's surrounded with Caragors. I wouldn't have expected that for the Noble, but maybe in his mind, these Caragors are like hunting dogs, you know, and he's like one of those fancy high-class lads that likes to go and hunt foxes, like an absolute weirdo. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that the Noble is definitely giving me Tory vibes.
So the coward Tark returned from the dead to challenge me again. Very well.
God, he does look cool though. I think it's like the black paint he's got sort of around his eyes. It very much reminds me of like Batman. But then you see the hat and you're just like, my god, this guy has unquestionable style. And I am just leaving him to get mauled by the Caragors that he so loves so dearly. My word, now that I've dominated this grunt, you have just straight up come to the wrong neighborhood, man. You are surrounded. Utterly surrounded. I would like to say that I let all of the Caragors and all of the grunts attack him over and over again until they weakened him down. But no, I did help quite a lot. I'm not sure if I want him to go crazy or not. Usually I would say no, but I think it might be kind of interesting to have a sort of posh, nicely spoken man go mental. And yep, he's gone crazy. Okay. Okay, well, there we go. He has gone absolutely goddamn mental. He's lost his marbles. He's lost his palantirs. And this has only made him scarier. He's dressed like a noble, but he has completely lost his mind. Like a sort of 16th century English king or something. Let's see just how crazy, how far his mind has fallen. Yeah, I'll be honest, that's kind of the boring crazy, like that's sort of the default I would say. Hang on, was he arrow-proof before? Either way, let's take advantage of this. Wow, he is getting messed up. He's not in a good way. He's so weak. God, I feel sorry for him. I don't know if I would trust him to defend my fortress in this current state. Oh god, okay, I can't believe I'm doing this, but you know what, Noble? Hit me. Hit me. There you go. Okay. Noble, I hope that this makes you stronger. Just look at how happy that made him. That is priceless. You can't put a price on that. He's so happy from getting to kill Talion. Look at that. He's leveled up. He's having a great goddamn time. Maybe that's made him stronger. Alright, we're gonna come back to the Noble. I honestly just felt so bad for him. Let's go after one of the cooler variants now. The Bagabug styled Bloodstorm. Hello, Blood. Let's not make this too difficult. Although I am gonna have to shame you, which is very annoying because you're only one level higher than me. How did that happen? Why have you done this? And oh dear, it appears that you are very soft-headed. That is not going to be good for you. Whoa, look at that. I caught this orc in an action shot.
Didn't you learn your lesson the last time I killed you?
But he's so squishy. This really isn't going to take very long. Look, he's already broken. Oh, who's this?
I'll have your head on a pike for this. My blood brother, I will see to it. Personally.
Wow, the weak Bloodstorm was in danger, so his blood brother has come to his rescue. He's Bloodstorm. I think I called him Blood Flood there. Never mind. That's just never mind. Oh, for a second there, I thought they were gonna kill each other. Oh my god, are they? No, they're not. They're fine. I thought they were gonna fight each other there for a second. Imagine if he just ran in and killed the Bloodstorm. That would be brutal. He is very angry right now, so hopefully... Oh god, he could die here. Oh no. Oh. There's nothing I can do. He's broken. I think I can jump in there and shame him down. I'm trying to jump off, but the game is not letting me. Why is it doing this? Can I get him? Oh, there we go. Okay, that was a little bit clumsy, but we're okay. The Savage came in, but he didn't really disrupt me too much. Alright, Savage, you're next. As it turns out, he is much stronger, way stronger than the Bloodstorm. He is just a little bundle of rage. Okay, I need to lock in now. He has downed me too many times. I gotta summon in my grog and my grunts, my free pathetic grunts. I missed the Larrys. There we go, we got him. He was an absolute menace. I think if he goes crazy, that would add to his look. I mean, he looks terrifying. He looks so cool. He's got that kind of like luchador horned helmet, along with the tower stuff, just makes him look badass. Let's catch up to the Bloodstorm, who seems to be fighting somebody in the pits. He was kind of humiliated in our fight, so maybe he's trying to grow stronger and regain some renown.
Those categories are far more important to me than you lot, so keep them under guard.
Make their deaths fast and brutal. We don't want them letting their pets loose.
It's just weird to hear someone so articulate and so calculating while wearing that helmet. I'm used to just woo-woo-woos. Alright, Bloodstorm, you're coming with me. Mog the Horned Lord, just stay away from me, alright? You're not involved in this.
It was a mistake to challenge me the first time. Now I must assume you enjoy dying.
God, he's so cool. Who the hell is this?
That's it. I'm putting those eyes out.
I don't know who you are, Oathbreaker, but the second I get to throw you off a cliff, you bet your bloody ass I'm gonna do it. And that was pretty easy. I forgot, like, soft-headed. Soft-headed might be the worst vulnerability when you're fighting Talion. From my experience, I would say the worst vulnerability for an orc surviving in general is definitely fire, because the original Baga was mortally flammable and he would die all the goddamn time. But I think when you're fighting Talion, the worst one is probably soft-headed. What do you guys think though? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments, guys. Like and subscribe. Share with your mom. Share with your best friend. Send this video to your goddamn dog, alright? Like and subscribe. Oh god, what am I doing? I'm gonna leave this in. Screw it, I'm leaving this in.
He's got nothing to say, but plenty to slay.
Whoa! Get that on a t-shirt, my goodness. We're gonna talk about that once I get rid of the Oathbreaker.
Am I meant to lie down and die? You first!
Oh, he's got death defying. I really don't like you, Oathbreaker. You kind of remind me of Hogleg the Jaded. I really don't like you. Wow, one explosive was all it took to break him. After death defying. Wow, he was pathetic. He got ruined. His body is doing something weird. That was pathetic. We have to talk for a second about this, because why do so many captains in this new playthrough have announcer orcs? I feel like every video I put out, there's at least 2 announcer orc captains. It seems really, really common. Do you guys agree? Am I losing my mind? There are so many announcer captains, and this one's been destroyed as well. Wow. I have gotten a lot stronger. My explosive attack is now very, very deadly. But that mission went very well. Let's get the Bloodstorm into the fortress. Now let's go after one of the powerhouses, the Savage. I travel very far to find this orc. You'd think that I would ambush him, but no, I kind of just jumped down like Obi-Wan fighting General Grievous. Hello there, Savage.
So you return from the dead. No matter. I will send you back there again.
God, he looks so cool. I feel like I'm saying that a lot in this video, but he really does. And he's also got the special weapon. He's got the cool poison, like Mystic Dreamer style staff. It's so goddamn cool. And he's also strong. Alright, that voiceover got a little bit weird there. It's just an orc in a game, alright? We're gonna put him in this fortress and he's gonna kill my enemies, okay? It's one of those Thailand Red Bulls, one of those original recipe Red Bulls that's in a little glass bottle, so it's pretty potent stuff. Ah! Oh, he has become enraged by acrobatics. God, this guy can't watch the Olympics without smashing up the television. It's possible that I may have been a little bit overconfident here with my explosive attack, faring so well in the last fight. Oh my word, I got sniped by someone. Who the hell is doing this? Is there a captain here, or is it just a random grunt? Anyway, I got absolutely sniped there. I need to heal.
I've hunted, trained and killed countless beasts. Time to add one more to the pile.
You hate acrobats, eh? Well, get a load of this. I'm jumping all over you. There's nothing you can do about it. The acrobats are going off the scale right now. There's nothing you can do about it, sir. You may be angry, but you still can't stop my... Oh, you can. You adapted. Okay, never mind. Roll away! Hey, man, I'm just gonna chill up here with you. Is that okay? The Savage is going crazy. He's going mental down there, lad. Hey, man, I'm just gonna chill, alright? Alright, yeah, he's going mental. Calm down, Savage. It's just a bit of acrobatics, alright? Everyone be very, very quiet. Okay, he's calmed down. Sorry, man, you made me do it. Now join my army.
Abandon your master and serve me!
I will be your chosen.
There we go. No Iron Will. He's way too savage for that. He's gonna make a great addition to the fortress, I can just tell. You're gonna cover the left flank, Mr. Savage. Alright, let's finish off getting the noble, although he is level 52, so he's gonna have to be shamed first. Everyone be very, very quiet. We're sneaking up on the noble. There he is now. I think he's drinking something. Oh my god, he's drinking one of Bag's tonics. He has to be stopped before he gets too powerful. I've smashed on into your campfire and I've caused absolute chaos, lad. There's just fire everywhere now. What do you have to say to that? I honestly forgot that I made him crazy, even though I did that pretty recently. I completely forgot that I did that. Why is there spiders here? Did they come in because I smashed into the fireplace? No, I thought that my fireplace smashing brings in ghouls. Yes, it does. The spiders are just here naturally. Wow, he is running around. He is very flammable. My God, I forgot that I made him crazy. He's gone absolutely mental. Well, it's always good to have one crazy. Stop hitting me with your spears, you goddamn assholes. There we go. My Graug has taken care of them. Always good to have a crazy orc defending the fortress. I know you won't go more crazy, but maybe this will help soothe your brain. Maybe this is like white noise to you now. Let's jump on my Graug and go find him. And I'm not going to show any sped up footage of me running on the Graug, because that was when one of my previous videos dipped massively. People just really did not like the Graug running. They found it disturbing. So don't worry, I wouldn't dream of showing any sped up footage of that ever again. Some poor sweet souls out there just couldn't handle it. It was too much for their little poor weak eyes and their weak brains. Anyway. Noble, my good friend, how are you doing? You picked a lovely spot. Is this your mental health retreat? My God, he's so excited to see me. It's like coming home to your golden retriever puppy. And look at this beautiful spot he's chosen. This is lovely. Isn't this lovely, Graug? Wouldn't you agree, my friend? Just gonna explode all of his guys here, make sure no one gets in the way. Yeah, he is. He's vomiting. He's not having a good time here. My Graug is just running in circles. The Graug is just running in circles. There we go. Now he's gotten back to it. Oh my God! No, he's enraged and he's broken. Graug, please don't kill him, Graug. Oh God, I need to like distract him. Oh God, I'm panicking. Graug, please don't kill him. I can't get him. It's not honing in on what the hell is going on. I gotta kill this Graug. The game just would not let me dominate him there. It just wouldn't hone in on him. That was very weird. Oh my God, there's random orcs trying to kill him. Guys, stop. He's the only one here. I swear I am holding down circle. My God. Muscle memory almost took over there and I almost threw him off the ledge. But there we go. I had to dominate him manually. That was crazy. The game didn't want me to have the noble there. The Shadow of War gods don't want this to happen. They don't want us to be friends. So mark my words, guys. I think the noble is going to be the first one that dies whenever the fort is raided. He's also going to be one of the first points, so that could lead to his early death, but I think he's gonna tap into his inner craziness, and he is gonna fight. He's gonna fight to the last breath. Am I right in thinking, and correct me if I'm wrong, that crazy, deranged orcs can't retreat? I have no idea if that's true, but it sounds true. It sounds correct as I hear it coming out of my own mouth. Okay, we got 2 more spots to fill and 2 more towers to get. Let's go find the halfling lover. I always think it's such an interesting thing that when they grow up and they get a promotion and they become a captain, that they get to pick their own name and their own personality. And I just find it so funny that one of them would just be like, you know what, I just love those little hobbits, those little guys, so I'm going to base my entire personality around them.
Get him, lads! Don't even try to catch me!
I mean, I say that, but also they have no dialogue where they mention halflings or hobbits at all. Like, it's literally just a name. It doesn't impact their personality. At least I don't think so. I don't believe that they've ever mentioned halfling. Like, at least the Ologs call Talion a dwarf, because to an Olog, all people are dwarves.
Must we endure the charade again? Then come. This time I will kill you quickly.
Wow, that was jarring. It's always pretty crazy whenever they counter the stealth attack like that. Also, wouldn't it have been mental if he had just mentioned halflings and hobbits there? But no, he didn't. Because they don't mention them. It's just a name. I don't think this orc has ever even met a hobbit. When the hell would he have ever done that? I think actually I might slowly be starting to like convince myself that I hate the halfling lover name. Like, the more I think about it, it just makes no sense. And he's already broken. He's already broken. He's not that strong.
You will serve.
He doesn't even need shaming. He just joined immediately. I actually told him that the fortress is filled with halflings. So that's why he's going there. And now, the more I think about it again, it's actually very weird because halfling lover, does he love them like platonically, or does he love them in a sort of weird, like, in a sort of weird way? I don't know. Let's move on swiftly to killing this orc right here. He tried to take out one of my tower candidates, and that just can't be allowed. That is a no-no for me. But actually, hang on a minute. I am now just remembering this orc's name, and he is known as the Lurker. I quite like that name, so actually, you know what? I'll give you one chance to live. I'm going to recruit you, Mr. Lurker. You've got an interesting name.
I will serve you!
I've often thought about doing a video where I put the names of the orcs to the test. So I'd be curious, how would I even test out the Lurker name? Like, does he just go unseen? Could he be my antisocial Lurker assassin? Could he be a successful assassin? Either way, let's get the halfling lover up into the fortress. He is in the top left tower, where all the halflings have been safely stored for him to love in a normal way. Why did I bring it up again? Okay, last tower. We've got the life drinker, and sadly, the life drinkers in my mind are always very strong, but this one I think I remember is actually very weak. Oh my word, the game has glitched massively there. It's another big glitch in this video.
Killed you once. Killing you again will be even easier.
My goodness, all of these tower variants have such boring dialogue. Like, part of me thinks that I should make them all crazy. Like, is that something that I should do in another part? Do I make them all deranged, or do I make them all maniacs? Would that make them have better personalities? Probably. Like, right now I feel like they have the personality of a middle school geography teacher. Like, there's just nothing going on except learning about different types of rocks. Anyway, we've already got this guy. He is extremely weak compared to the rest, or at least compared to the Screamer and the Sauvage. And he's extremely happy to join. He's just happy to be part of something that's bigger than him, you know? And ooh, I actually can't put him up there yet because I haven't unlocked that final War Chief slot. But here's the thing, it unlocks at level 45 and I'm level 44, so I think we just gotta go gain one level. And I think the best way to do that now is just to go and do this campaign mission with Ratbag. Ooh, actually, let's do one of the DLC missions. Let's do one of these, like, let's do this outlaw invasion. That will be interesting. I'm right beside it as well. This is such a quick and easy way to get a cool and interesting orc up here. Let's see what he's gonna look like.
Your life is ending, Tark. But for all men, the troubles are just beginning.
I mean, yep, I do like a barrel scraper. I mean, he looks exactly like Bag of the Alchemist, only much, much chunkier. Oh, he's very angry though. He's an angry lad. Probably because I've lit every single thing around him on fire. Oh my god. My explosive attack. It had no effect on him. I gotta get my grog in here just to take some of the heat off me. He is very angry, mate. Calm down, lad. Look at my free epic grunts right here that are gonna absolutely do nothing. Let's smash myself into this fireplace, which is probably only gonna make him more angry. I also think it took out my grunts. Oh, no, they're still alive. He's still very angry. Lad, calm down, mate. Calm down. This is for your own good, mate. Alright? By me killing you, it means that I'm going to level up and I'm going to secure my fortress. And you can be a part of that by just letting... Oh my god, he's got me down here. This is... Grog, save me! Ghouls! My god, I actually almost didn't get it that time. I almost didn't get it. I panicked. He is furious right now. He's covered in goo. He's been gooped by Nickelodeon or whatever the hell you call that. Okay, I've been able to weaken him down. Let's finish him off. Oh, not the explosive attack, but the back kick. Look at Tally and Aura farming there. The weak finishing back kick. Wow. Talian's epic unknown finishing move. That worked an absolute treat. I have leveled up. Now I can upgrade my fortress and get that final slot. Oh, actually, never mind. Apparently I need to complete the pit fight champion. So, let's go do that. Here we are. The question is, who are we going to send in to face this? We've got to do the maggot one first. Do we send in the life drinker to prove himself? Or do we send in the lurker? Those are the only options we have right now. We're going to send in the lurker. I knew I recruited him for a reason.
I've been waiting to kill you. It better be worth it.
I got so much more pain to give.
Well, that sounds like an average encounter that you would have with a random guy on a train at 1 AM going through London. I always get really upset whenever the orcs that are literally named Giggles don't even giggle in their dialogue. Like, your name is Giggles. You should be giggling during every single bit of dialogue, but let's go Lurker. So far, they're just kind of pandering to each other, not doing too much. The Lurker charges in and he hits him with a big strike straight to his neck, taking away most of his health. God damn, Lurker. And then Giggles seemingly just runs to his death. And Lurker stabs him straight through the back, like what Bruce did to Talion. Bringing back horrible PTS memories for Talion in the audience. Alrighty, with that done, we have unlocked the next step, which is Warriors. This guy looks pretty serious, but I'm sure he's going to be no match for the Lurker. The Lurker was brought up on the rough streets of London, so naturally he is a master with anything with a blade.
This is where your journey ends.
Give me someone proud. I do like it when they're proud.
The fight starts and the Lurker immediately slides straight into his bear trap. But he makes up for it by absolutely peppering him with his throwing spears from a distance before getting in close and landing some serious blows. He then runs into another bear trap again, which the Merciless capitalizes on by chokeslamming him to the floor into the dirt. But it's only a matter of time until the Lurker strikes, stabbing you straight through the back and coming out the front. That's the Lurker for you. He stays in the shadows and bides his time before delivering the finishing blow. And with that, we have unlocked the Champion Pit Fight. But before we do that, let's get him some levels. I think he deserves this. Let's see who he's going to be facing. We've got my fort upgrades on the line here, so big stakes.
Ugh, you look like a show-off. I hate show-offs.
I'm feeling it now. Who wants a try?
Once off his cargo, the Lice Head just doesn't stand a chance, and he succumbs to, I think, the throwing knives. My goodness. He peppered him with the spears from long distance, and then he finished him off with the throwing knives that he has around his chest there. And with that, we can now fully upgrade the fortress, and we can get the life drinker into his chosen spot. There we go, that is the fortress ready. And I'll be honest guys, in this video I was going to have the fortress be raided, but I then realized that that is actually not an option yet, and I think that I have to finish off the Bruise quest line first. So my apologies guys, it's going to be a bit of a shorter video, but I guess subscribe so you can see that video in the future. And if you want to go check out this, you can raid my fortress on PlayStation. You can test it out yourself. You can see how strong these towers really are. Honestly, I imagine that everyone will probably destroy it, but whatever. There we go. Cheers lads, thanks for watching. I will be streaming Shadow of War again very soon on Twitch. So go follow me there, the link is in my description, and thank you very much guys. See you soon.